I am moving, as you might have heard. And I want to have a going away party, which means I don't want my apartment to look like completely bare, like I'm moving out immediately after the going away party. So that means that I don't want to pack, like, normally the first things I would pack would be my books and my decor, because like you don't actually need those things for day-to-day life. But because I don't want it to look bare, and I also don't know exactly when I'm moving, I want to pack my utilities closet and pack up this room, except for like the stuff that I actually need to work. So, and I think I want to use this, or at least the closet in here, I think would be a good start as somewhere to put the boxes and stuff like that. And then I can start, because there's not, like, I need this space for my desk and chair and stuff like that. And then I think we'll start stacking some boxes in my bedroom. So, Jesus Christ. I truly don't even know where to start. So I think what I'm gonna do is open up this closet and see what we've got going on in there. Also, because I didn't introduce myself, hi, I'm Laura. I'm 31 and I currently live in a small town in northwestern Ontario, but I am moving. I'm gonna do a little layover at my parents' place, as has become tradition in my big moves, and then I got a job in Toronto, so I'll be moving down to Toronto. So excuse me. At some point last year, I had this shadow box. Well, no, I had this shadow box on one of my walls, and it fell and broke. And I initially kept, but I think I'm just gonna take the paper that I had in the back and put it with my scrapbooking stuff, and then that'll keep it safe. And then whenever I actually do get around to replacing, then okay, that's garbage now. So I've already started to put some of this stuff, notebooks and like some stuff from my old workplace that I'm going to probably take to my new workplace whenever I get down there, and some assorted stuff in here. And I think I'm going to continue in that vein. I think I'm going to put these in a plastic bag. It probably looks like I did absolutely nothing of note, but for some reason it feels so much better. So I think the next step is, I know I have a bunch of big bags, like grocery store bags, and that's typically what I move my books and then stuff like this in.
because they're smaller, you can like squeeze them into different spaces in the moving truck, and then you don't put more books than you can carry in a single thing. So that box there is also packed. I probably should have put it at the bottom of this, but that will be another day's problem. But that's going to be it for today. It's like 8 o'clock, I think. So I'm going to wrap it up here for the day. But I am feeling like I can actually work out of this room now. It was starting to feel like I was drowning in cardboard. Okay, before I show you anything, this room is in a truly atrocious state. Welcome to what is supposedly my office and guest room. So, I have kept this box of stuff that I used to move here, and I'm bringing it out again because we're moving again. So, I went ahead the other day and wrapped up my degrees in a towel. So, I'm going to put them in the bag that I got them in. I forgot to say it in any of the clips, but I refuse to pay for packing supplies. So all of these boxes are from my grocery orders because I was still getting my groceries delivered because I'm not supposed to drive still. And online shopping, and then I just went into local businesses and asked if they had any boxes, and they gave them to me for free. And then I'm wrapping stuff in cleaning cloths, towels, dish towels, and then free community newspapers. I did not buy, except for 2 plastic bins, one for my scrapbooking and crafting supplies, and then one for pantry items. I did not buy a single packing supply. And then here I'm packing what I call, and this is a common thing, a first night box. So it's basically what you need to like get through the first night in your new place. So, you know, you need toilet paper, you need utensils to eat with, you need plates and bowls to eat off, glasses to drink water from because you're going to get thirsty unpacking, that kind of thing all went in here. And then some extra stuff also went in here because I refuse to have empty space. So that's what this is. Okay, we're looking a little disheveled because I was just outside, but I am going to, there's a few things happening at the moment. That's just all the time. There's always a few things happening. My hip is sore. My landlord is coming over tomorrow afternoon to take pictures of my apartment to list it for rent. And I'm having my going away party tomorrow night. So I really need to tidy up the apartment, make it look like I'm not moving away imminently. And I just picked my car up from getting it safetied and it failed. It's safe to drive, it's just not safe to sell, which doesn't make any sense to me. But that's the thing you have to do in Ontario to sell a car. You have to get it safetied. You have to have a checked certificate from a certified mechanic. And the certificate comes from the Ministry of Transportation or something like that. So my car failed on two fronts. The front struts have leaked out, and then the right side rear rocker panel is rusted out, will require body work. So those two things means that it failed its safety inspection. And once again, we have encountered one of the shitty things about living in this town so far away from everything is there's nobody here who does body work. So there's the mechanics of your car, and then there's the metal and plastic that surrounds you and holds it all together, and that's the body. So there are mechanics in town, but there aren't any people who do body work. I did call my dad, so I didn't find this out just whenever I went to go pick it up. I did call my dad after the garage called me and was like, hey, this sucks. So, yeah. There is the option to sell it without a safety. It would be for a lot less money. Or, because it is still safe to drive, we drive it back to my parents' house and my brother fixes the body work. And then we get the struts done at a garage there and the safety done at a garage there. So, yay. Okay, so I have left them. I'm closing out all my utilities. Electric is done. Water, I left a message on their machine, so hopefully they call me back. And now I need to do internet, which I feel like is going to be the tough one. Because those companies always want to keep you. So, electric done, water done, or water not done, but water in progress. Okay, I did not have to even pick up the phone to do it. I was able to do it just through the chat function, which worked out very well, and yeah, was excellent. So, yay. Okay, and I now have my shipping label. So that I can track, and I kept the box that they mailed me the modem in for self-setup, because they don't do in-person setup up here. So I can just, on Saturday morning, or maybe even Friday evening, depending on how things go, I can just unplug it, wrap up the cords, and stick it back in the box that they mailed it to me in, which is perfect. So it is now 1 o'clock. I trimmed my bangs a little bit. I might regret that tomorrow whenever I wash my hair, but all of my utilities are now canceled. Like, obviously, like, not completely canceled because I'm still here, but as of Saturday, my water will be off, my electric will be off, and my internet will be off. That was so easy. I like really built this up. Wow. Okay, hey. It's 5:20 on Monday. It's been so dark all day because it was cloudy, but like daylight savings time was just yesterday. It's 5:20. Anyways, we're going to... Are you throwing up? Oh no, just a stretch. Okay. I need to be packing. I was so tired today though, because I did so much this weekend that I sat down on the couch after work and fell asleep for a little bit, but I need to be packing. So I need to turn some lights on and start packing. I didn't record anything I just did. B, I'm already out of newspaper. I thought I grabbed so much. And I packed 1 box and then like stuffed and wrapped 3 jars. And I'm out. So that will be tomorrow's errand. I think how I'm going to So today I went and got a sanding block to start sanding down the spackle that I filled in and the undecorate with me. And then I also scheduled the cancellation of my electric, internet, and water bill. So that is all of my utilities that are getting canceled, taken care of. I'm obviously not canceling like my cell phone and stuff like that. And I now have like all of my decor packed with that box that y'all saw me pack. And I'm gonna be honest, just getting that done made me feel a lot better. I would really like to take apart my shelf, but I just don't think that's what stops the cat from getting onto the counters, because he can really easily jump from the sofa onto the counters. And I'm still working from the couch a lot so that I can like sit slouchy with an ice pack on my hip. So that's still too practical. I think next I'm going to pack up my Nespresso and my printer. I also have a lot more time tonight because I was supposed to have a meeting in like 15 minutes and it got canceled. So I think I need to take stock of where I'm at. I think my bedroom probably still has the most stuff in it, but I don't think it actually has that much in it that I don't need over the next few days, because like I need to sleep in my bed and I need my lamps and I need my cleaning supplies. I have a lot more food than I would like to because people didn't eat very much whenever I had them over, which was like the entire time people were over on Saturday night. I was like, eat more. Internally, I was just like, eat more. Oh my God, eat. So I think the plan for tomorrow has to be grab like triple the amount of newspaper that I need, or that I think I need. And I think tomorrow, my out of the house errand, I want to save the post office for Thursday. Just like, although I do need to keep an eye out because Canada Post has been talking about striking. So if they announce strike action, that might need to change. But I think I want to leave closing my P.O. box and forwarding my mail to as close to. But I don't think I want to do it on Friday because my parents are going to be getting here. My friend Christine and her boyfriend are going to be coming for the couch. I just don't think I want to leave it that long. And then, yeah, there are a couple heavy things, like, obviously I'll take these things out, but like this is pretty heavy. And then I have a jar of literal coins that I need to figure out how I'm packing. And I think I'll put my speaker in the backpack that I'm going to put my work laptop and my personal laptop in. There's still a lot of glassware to pack. I also need to figure out garbage. So tomorrow's garbage day. We have to put stickers on our garbage here, and they come in packs of 10. And I only have one left. I think I have to put garbage out, and then I'll just message my friends and see if anybody, maybe I can lighten my coin load by paying $2.50. They're $25 for 10. Giving them $2.50 for one. That might have to be my solution, because I think my garbage is going to be too heavy if I don't put it out tomorrow. You make so much garbage whenever you're moving. Oh, the other thing I need to do whenever I go to the post office is take my Nespresso recycling. So, okay. I think I'm going to close this out here and figure out what I'm doing for dinner to try and use up as much food as possible. Excuse the background noise. The kettle and the microwave are both going, but you know it's real when you run out of coffee. I'm going to throw away my bath mat because it's like getting close to 10 years old, and whenever I think about that, it kind of grosses me out. And then I'm going to throw away my shower liner as well. Okay, it is Wednesday evening. I have a meeting in half an hour, and we have entered, I don't even know how to get angle of this. We have entered pure chaos. Drying, dry. To iron, to fold. That's going to be my overnight bag for the drive. I've already put cat food and stuff in it. I've separated my bathroom into stuff I need at the moment, which is still in the bathroom. Stuff I'm going to want to my parents' house, or I want to give to my mother, like that nail polish remover, because I never paint my nails. Stuff I'm not going to need at my parents' house. And this is a kitchen box. That is a kitchen box. That currently has board games in it, and then there's a box down there for the bathroom stuff. I want to wash my bathroom bins before I pack them. That's dirty dishes, and then I'm packing glasses. So it's just bonkers in here, but I want to get as much done before my meeting starts, so I'm going to time lapse. Okay, we're really starting to make progress. Close that box, which has my short bottles of alcohol. Like these guys, you know, the Aperol and stuff, they're all too tall. So short bottles of alcohol and glasses are now in there. And it has those like bottle divider things that liquor boxes have. And then this kitchen box is really starting to come along. The thing that I'm now struggling with is it's Wednesday, I don't move till Saturday. I would really like to go ahead and pack my cutting board, my pot and my pan, but I have a feeling I'm going to need to make eggs on Saturday morning. So maybe I could pack the pot and the cutting board. Because I made chili, so I have food for all week this week. I have chili and baked oatmeal in the fridge right now, so I've got plenty of food to feed me. But I'm worried that on Saturday morning we're going to need to eat breakfast, and I'm not going to have any oatmeal left. And there's going to be 3 people to feed. So, yeah, that's stressing me out a tiny bit. Not a lot, just a tiny bit. So, yeah, but I think I'm good to close up or put away the cutting board and the pot. And then we can make scrambled eggs, and I'll have toast as well and butter to use up. So I think that's a good plan for breakfast on Saturday. And that will be great. Filling gaps here. Stuff can't move around. Okay, I think the plan is go to my meeting, do my dishes, wash my dishes, and then I can pack all of those containers and then move on, then clean the sink, wash all of the plastic things, and then I can pack the bathroom box. And then I think that will probably be this kitchen box done.
I might be able to get this in, but I'm probably gonna need my cheese grater. Yeah. And then I need to figure out what I'm doing with like my row of salad toppings up there and like nuts and seeds and stuff. I also still need to figure out if I'm going to buy a bin to put like pantry items in, because I still have like a quarter bag of flour and brown sugar and walnuts and chia seeds and all of those salad toppings and like matcha powder and stuff like that, and 2 things of apple cider vinegar that they gave me instead of the apple cider I asked for. I also need to take a picture of all of my open condiments and post them in my like local friends group chat and see if anybody wants anything, because I really don't want to have to throw it all away, but it's just not, it's too long of a drive, it's not realistic, so I need to go join this meeting. My parents have left their town, which means they will be here in approximately 20 hours. So the countdown is on.